Yeah, we're live. How are you? Our visionary entrepreneurs, life changers in our abundant entrepreneurs group. So happy, super happy. Today is Monday again, right? We've been on this Momentum Monday for how many episodes? Can you guess? Today is our 60 episodes. So feeling like very great inspirations every time. I love the creative ideas. I love to jump on here to talk with our family. This is really like a family community to me. I've been developing this community for quite some years. And for the past few years, I did not really focusing on like expanding our group, but I focusing on the quality inside of a group. But this year, I want both quality and also quantity, right? So, but I'm super happy that the majority of our members here are visionary entrepreneurs, life changers, who are most of you are coaches, authors, speakers, creative experts, with people who are called with a vision, with a like really purpose and passion to fulfill and transform more lives. So that's why I specifically feel so proud of our community. It's not like out of so many communities out there, I know there are some big communities that they are focusing on like marketing, doing sales, but whatever, it's still great, right? But here we really focusing on connect with our future leaders, future like confident experts and also star leaders. And today, what's our topic? 2022. Are you ready? Are you ready for 2022 to make that explosive growth and success? And I am personally ready here, right? And even can't wait. So how about you? And today our topic, by the way, every Momentum Monday we'll be having a great new topic, introducing the best mindset, the best strategies, and best practice. And I hope you already get inspired and get a chance to watch some previous episodes. And it's already included in our group guide and also uploaded to our YouTube channel. Today, our new topic is about leverage to accelerate your success and also impact in 2022. So are you ready? So the first one I want to, before we introduce that, actually I prepared the six important resources for you to leverage. But before I introduce that, there's more important question before that. Have you already get a clear, especially for 2022, have you already get a clear vision and also goals to go? What's your goals? What are your goals for 2022 to really fulfill, to achieve and fulfill? For any when we talk about the leverage, right? That's more like strategic level. What kind of resources you can use and how to use that. We will introduce that quite soon. But if you do not have a clear target, a clear vision, and clear goals, right? How could you best leverage any resources to make that happen, right? So first, before that, we want to ask you, in 2022, what kind of person you want to become? Have you already clarified this year what kind of person you want to become? I know every year we've been keep growing, but every specific year, like I help my clients and also myself to clarify every year we choose a theme word that resonate the best for our specific situation and where we want to go. Like for me, last year, right? The previous years, some years we have the theme word for like abundance. Some other years is like a thought leadership. Some other years is about like empowerment or transformation. And this year, for me personally, is acceleration. Accelerate, right? Really resonate with today's topic. For some of my clients, they are choosing like a value, either like a value. Other clients choose like a transformation, and different. Everyone has a different theme word for the year that they feel most empowered, most resonated, and most like intrigue them to take actions to get to the next level. So what is yours? What is your specific goals? Like here, I want to also share with you my goals for 2022. I really want to, I love my community, right? And this is like these 2 years have been my number one focus, even more important than my revenue, my like how much money I make. So because this is really, I'm a personally a community person. I'm really a people person. I love to like, no matter, I feel like I didn't learn from many like different masters or mentors, experts, right, in this industry. Some of them I feel like of course they all make great money, but some of them I feel like some of them really get that core, get that like a vision core and that purpose to help people. Some others not so clearly and more focused on like revenue creating strategically and how to make more money, that kind of a like a that kind of a like a type. So I I get more and more like through all these years since 2009 I created my coaching business, and since 2012 till now 10 years, every year I've been investing myself, every year over 5 figures, right? Together I've been so proud that I've been investing myself and keep growing, keep expanding. And I've already learned that what kind of a like a best type of mentors is really helping me both person in what kind of person I could become and also in what kind of business I can create. So definitely I would encourage you, right? 2022, find the best resources that could inspire you not just to make more money but also become a better person and generate a better impact. Okay, so here first when we are talking about the goals, so as I mentioned about, I'm a person like a people person, and I really put the most value on what I could help other people transform lives. It's all about transform lives here, right? It's not just making money. Making money, of course, we all want to make more money so that could enable us to do bigger things. In addition to to make a living and living a quality life and enjoy more time, freedom with our loved ones. But more than that is really transform more lives, make greater positive changes in the world, and generate more greater impact, right? So I believe many of you here in this group, if you are attracted by me, get into this group, I know that you are this type of person. So we are just like-minded people who really want to transform more lives. I really want double, not just like basically double my group size, not just size, but really attract the best experts and coaches, authors, creative experts, and people who are visionary entrepreneurs who really are called to serve, called to fulfill, called to transform many other lives. So these kind of people I want to gather them together. So it's definitely a unique quality of our group. So we are here life changers. I know that we identify ourselves like life changers. We're not here just entrepreneurs. We're not here just to like marketers or make money. We are here. We are life changers. Okay, so that's one of my goals for 2022. What's yours? I would encourage you while I'm sharing, write down yours on the paper and also comment under my video. Don't be shy or don't be afraid of sharing your goals openly. I'm actually challenging myself. I used to be like more conservative, and because I came from Chinese background, how much can you expect me, right? We have a conservative culture, so we want to especially bigger sense. We want to hide with ourselves. So the bigger dreams or goals or targets, we want to hide with ourselves till we fulfill it. We do not want to boast. We do not want to just like show off, right? But through all these years of coaching, I learned that the more you genuinely, honestly share with yourself, with the world, the whole universe will hear and hold you accountable, and not just hold you accountable, and also help you, because you attract your energy, your boldness, and your sincerity. Attract resources, energy to help you. So that's why I'm encouraging you to share yours, just like I'm doing the public speaking. At the beginning, I was not very comfortable with public speaking, but now more and more I know this is empowering myself and other people. So this is a really necessary, powerful tool to do. So that's why. And another goal of mine, it's really leveraging the resources. It's what I'm sharing actually with you. All the things I'm sharing with you is what I'm being practicing in my life and business as well. So I definitely choose the two platforms to leverage in two industry, I should say. One is in the coaching mentoring industry. Another one, I have a side hustle. By the way, the coach and mentoring is definitely my core and my passion and my genius zone, right? My gifts where I'm called to do. And also another one, I'm having a side hustle. It's in financial business, financial freedom, to help people to achieve their financial freedom, because I found that this is so critical foundation to enable people, to empower people so that they can really fulfill better things. Because now I found so many people are limited by the resources, by the money, by the ability to make money, and so that they could not open themselves to more greater things. So that's why I want this side hustle to empower people. And also here I have also it's like my practice area for teamwork and also leadership, so that I can empower other people to empower more other people. Okay, so that's and two of them, the specific goals, I'm targeting like 7-figure in both businesses. Ideally 2022, if not definitely in the near future. But I know it's already like a last session I mentioned. It's a done deal. It's already here. It's already done deal to me. Okay, so it's just like time. Of course, that the sooner the better, because I have a big vision, some great dreams to fulfill in both areas, especially in my coaching and mentoring. I really want to fulfill those big dreams. So I need this foundation, the resource foundation, right, to make it possible. Okay, so that's mine. How about you? What are your goals? The best goals that you feel so excited. And today, first we want to talk about is like not just to get clarity, but more it's like how much do you desire about it? Like how much success you can make is really depending on or decided by how much you are desiring for it. Desiring is like not just your mind. It's not just your mind to keep thinking about it, but it's also your emotion. Like you would have the passion and love on it. You really hunger for it. Like Tony Robbins always loved to use that word, like a hunger. When you have the hunger, you have the emotion. Let me say, like desiring. I love to use desiring. It's really like you have that love and affection onto something, right? And hunger is really like desperately. You have no other excuse. It's a must for you. It's a must. Okay. So if you can get to that level, you have both the mind and also your heart, your emotion combined on this kind of a target. It's like your mind and the feelings, right, will cause what? Will get your actions onto it. Will get your intention, your attention, and your focus. So and then you attract the resources, energy from the whole universe to help you to accelerate the success. Okay, that's what first, like a like almost like a precondition we talk about before we introduce those like 6 areas of leverage resources, right? You need to have a clear and strongly desiring goals and targets, especially for 2022. We can talk for long, but you always long term, right? You always need to get back to shorter term to make it more focused so that you can fulfill it, right? So now the second part is about the exciting part, right? Like how to now, after you clarify your goals and really like how to say have that desires on it, and how could we fulfill that? What kind of a resources can we leverage so we could accelerate our success and impact? Today I want to introduce you 6 areas, but first I want to introduce you the saying actually a few days ago. Oh my God, you know, the heating is on, my hair, I feel like it's quite some electricity on it. It's not tamed, it's not listening to me. Okay, so for these 6 areas of the resources for leverage, first I want to start with Jack Canfield's saying. Jack Canfield, everybody knows him, right? The creator or the author, editor of Chicken Soup series of book, sold millions of copies worldwide and so many different copies, and he's multiple millionaires just based on the books, right? He had a saying, good saying actually. He said there are essentially 2 things that will make you wise: the books you read and the people you meet. And actually then I added something above that. I personally believe there is a third wisdom source that make you wise, right? The third one is even more important than the first 2, than books and people you meet. Guess what is that? If you look at my post, maybe you know that, but guess. If you have not seen it, I guess it. You can comment on my video and then I will share with you. The third most important wisdom source is your faith, your God, or you can call your universe intelligence, your abundance wisdom source. And the best part is you do not need to go outside to inquire it. It's already in you. It's born with you. It's blessed to you. It's like your birthday, your first birthday gift, and stay with you all the time with you. So that's the most important thing, right? And it's unlimited, indefinite, and beautiful, wonderful superpower resource. Okay, so this part I would share more with you how to leverage it. But first, okay, now you get this idea, right? Like three big categories, like first the books, people, and then this superpower source. But for books, and now we want to expand a little bit more, even for books, not just traditional books. Of course, I would already encourage traditional books. I don't like, by the way, I'm not a Kindle fan. I could not read a book from my laptop because I do not want to have too much like a screen time. And I enjoy holding a book on my hands. Like I have all these books surrounding me. You feel like very satisfied. I'm a traditional person, okay. And so I love to hold the books because I want to do the highlights, underline it, and write down my inspirations. I don't care who will get my book in the future, but I just want to read the book and write down things, inspirations, right? So I would definitely encourage you. Have you got your targets or any like a plan, goals in 2022? Put that on it. It's like reading more books. Do you have this kind of a plan already? This is definitely one of my top plans. I know many successful masters mentors, they have been recommending this. Definitely read more books. And I know last year I focused on reading some like leadership books, like John Maxwell's leadership books. And this year I want to focus on some like finance literature related books, and also million dollar mindset, because I know I'm now into this million dollar um, like path. I need to equip myself with better habits and mindset, everything, right? So this year definitely more books reading. So what's your plan? And now we expand that, not just traditional books, right? And by the way, I know there are so many quick food, like fast food reading clubs out there. They do like online feeding you kind of a reading, like the host read something and feed you through some short programs. And so basically you can read a book literally like within one day, or maybe sometimes shorter than that. I personally do not recommend that, okay? That's like a fast food, not good nutrition for you. The best way is really find the great books and read through it and write down your inspirations, and especially like Tony Robbins way, I love his way as well, especially what you can implement it, whatever you read. Otherwise, it's just like for fun, entertainment. After you put down the book, you forget. For any learning resources, it's similar like that. So in addition to books, you can choose now, because we are in a world, like a modern world, we have multiple resources, medias, right? You can choose some YouTube channel you really love, and also podcasts, which one you can follow for long term, and also keep getting like a continuous like weekly great messages, so that you can learn in the true values. And one of the great YouTube channel I want to recommend, by the way, one is mine, right? Of course, Spring Zheng's YouTube channel. Another one I admire is Ed Minette, is one of my mentors. Ed Minette, Shoe is called. He has been interviewing consistently every week all the top leaders and masters in the industry, including Tony Robbins, including Dean Grossase, and many other experts in different areas, athletes and like mental and author, like mental health, and how to say, scientists and doctors, and so many. Okay, so personal development, area all areas. So that's a great show. I want you to encourage you to follow, because I'm learning from that as well. And also I'm learning from Dean Gross Inner Circles messages every week. I also learn from Tony Robbins community every week messages. So you want to find the great mentors and find the great programs to keep getting this nutrition from them. Okay, so just like us, for example, we have the Momentum Monday every Monday 2 p.m. Eastern time inside of our Abundant Entrepreneurs. We'll be doing this 60 episode, and I will definitely keep doing this. And every episode, I believe there's some great values can help you. All right, so choose those great resources, including books and multiple medias. Okay, that's the number one resources. Have you got that? To leverage in 2022 to accelerate your success and impact. Okay, now the second one, like we mentioned earlier, right? The people. We mentioned about three categories. Now the second category is really the people you meet. There are three levels of different peoples who you can leverage. Okay, the most important one your mentors, either your coaches, your guides, like your mentors and the masters you learning from, they are like who already achieved what you truly want. They will be the best role models. Their messages, their teaching, right? Their practice. It's the best, especially alive ones. Okay, I normally choose alive ones. Even though we have so many admired like mentors, right, in history, but I love the alive ones because I not just their quotes. I love their personal practice. I can observe. For example, during the pandemic, everybody got a challenge, and many of the business closed. Right during that kind of challenging time, how our mentors are doing, how they are pivot or like a breakthrough, get to their next level, get to challenge themselves, get out of their successful comfort zone and into new areas. So that's a great live examples you want to follow. You want to hear their messages weekly to get yourself to another level. Okay, so that's the level one of people you meet. Now level two of people you meet is your, are you ready? Dream 100, like Russell Brunson of ClickFunnels founder, he mentioned about Dream 100. You know why his business ClickFunnels get exploded in just a few years? Because he's so super smart to leverage all these partners. By your own company, even though you have your budget, if you do all this kind of advertisement, it still cannot catch all this kind of like hundreds of affiliates passionately promote your business and spread the word everywhere, right? No advertisement can beat that. No algorithm can beat that. And actually, ClickFunnels does not have only 100. Of course, they have like a big sized one, right? But all different sizes of affiliates or partners, they have over, I remember, it's already over 10,000 already. Can you imagine that if you business can get even hundreds of partners who is spreading the words everywhere for you? Of course, they earn some commissions, right? But the services is really good, so that's why so many people want to help promote, and that's why this business get exploded. So you definitely want to start with your Dream 100, develop your affiliates or strategic or like they call joint venture partners to help you spread the words, right? You want partners to help you promote. That will be a best promote than your own advertisement to spend money for algorithm, right? So that's a level two of people you meet. And now the third level of people you meet who can you can leverage is really communities. And not just every communities, not just like all big size communities. Of course, like a bigger size the better, but the most important thing is what resonates with you, what is matching your niche. So that's why first you need, after you clarify your goals, you also need to clarify, further clarify. Okay, this is a continual ongoing process. Clarify your ideal niche. Who are you helping? What kind of problems are you helping them solving? What are their top challenges, their pains, and what solutions are you bringing to them to bring what kind of benefits to them? Okay, you need clarity, super clarity on this part, and then you know who are your ideal audience. Then find those ones, those communities, great ones, positive ones, and very active ones, and really get resources from there, right? Participate like this. I By the way, right before this live call, I just did another live training as a group expert in Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs group. That's a bigger, huge group. There, I paid for the membership to do all this like live training, to provide like some promotions. And that's definitely a great matching. I found, by the way, they have almost like a half of people are like in personal development or like knowledge-based businesses, and other like service, you can call service-based businesses, entrepreneurs, and other almost half or maybe even more on e-commerce. So even though they have a mixed ones, but still I have like at least a half of people I know it's my ideal audience. So this is definitely a great one, is to find those are your who have your audience, your target audience, so that you emerge into that communities and provide values, keep providing values and attract people, right? Either paid or unpaid. Of course, I always encourage paid membership is the best value. And later, by the way, I will share with you some even great like a system we are providing for you to enable you, because there's definitely different values I will share with you just quickly in a few minutes. Okay, what extra values we're providing than even those huge groups. communities are providing. All right. So now this is 3 levels of people you are meeting, and then one more one more leverage you can do is like those, especially those mentors, their programs, not just the not just only do like free. I know people all love free stuff, right? Like we follow our mentors, follow all those masters, get their free messages, and then follow their YouTube channel, get their free stuff. That's great, but not enough. The best one, through my journey, I started my coaching business in 2009, and since 2012 till now, 10 years, every year I've been investing myself over 5 figures investment, and together the investment I did in myself and in my business is can really buy a like vacation house by the beach of like Florida or California. I've been so proud of that. Even though I could, it's not, the house is not there. I know it's like in my future house is already, I've already in my vision already, but I already got my beautiful house in the New York City, and I really invested here. In my brain, in my heart, in my spirit, I become a greater and a more abundant person. And every day I'm super passionate and joyfully engage in the business I'm doing. To me it's not a business. To me it's really like I'm doing what? It's just like I'm living. And every day I'm doing the business is like I'm living my life. This is my life. Part of my life. Every day is just like doing what I'm passionate to serve other people. So you want like invest in those great mentors, their programs, so that you can accelerate your transformation. I remember I invested different types, like from speaking part to like a offer creation to like a webinar to all different, and even like a money mindset, all kind of different, or like a Tony Robbins. I attended almost all of his, like a business mastery, life mastery, and date with destiny, yeah, like UPW, unleash your power within, all of them, and also leadership academy, and also his coaching academy. So I invested all those programs and definitely accelerated my progress. I know by myself I could still figure out all those things, but it would take me much longer time, right? I hope you resonate with that as well. So invest, have a smart investment can definitely accelerate your progress and your transformation, and also in the end you can help you to help more other people in quicker time. So that's number 5, right? Already we introduced 5 resources you can leverage. And now there's a number 6. Like I mentioned earlier about Jack Canfield saying, I added one extra there. This part is, the number 6 is really the secret weapon. Majority of people are not using it. So if you know how to use that, you really got advantage. By the way, in the market, so many people are introducing different like strategies, different platforms, social medias, all these kind of tools and that kind of tips, right? All are great. We need to learn more of that as well. You need expertise and specific like skills and expertise to do your business. But this secret weapon, majority of people are not using it. If you can use it, you will get immediate like a unfair advantage. This is just like you're blessed, right? So here, this one is unsaying one is I call it, how to call it? You can use different words. Either you can call it's your face, or you can call it's your inside of your God, your energy source, your wisdom source, your abundance, or your universe intelligence. Or in other words, it's your superpower. This is really like unseen power beyond any other powers, beyond any things you've already inquired through your growth journey, right? We learn from school, we learn from books, we learn from other people. All those accumulated knowledge or wisdom are almost like visible, right? You know all the source. But this one is unseen superpower. So only when you connect with that wisdom, connect with that energy, you have this unlimited power, advantage than other people. People always ask me, by the way, today, you know how much hours I just slept? This morning I get up, last night I had to work on some extra system thing. I worked till this morning, almost like 5 a.m. And then 7 a.m. I get up to send my kids to a school. I barely slept 2 hours, but you can see how energetic I am. It's like superpower. I know this is not healthy. Don't learn from that, okay? I'm not boasting that because I will go back to make up my sleep. I definitely need that. But from my energy, from my, this kind of a clear mind I still have. I'm still like doing this is my second life today. I did get that superpower. I just want to use this as a proof, okay? But not saying that you should stay overnight or whatever, stay too late. That's not a good habit, okay? I'm not promoting that. I definitely need to change and improve myself as well in the sleep part. Okay, so this part, this phase, when you can really cultivate inside of yourself. By the way, I've been doing abundance meditation every day, morning and night time, quite a few years, 7 years, over 7 years already. This since I really get into that abundance zone. When you can connect with that extra abundance wisdom, that zone, that is like your gifts, that is like really unleash, like Tony Robbins mentioned, unleash the power within yourself. This is your superpower. When you every day, if you can spend like 30 minutes to do that kind of abundance meditation. By the way, I have a course called Abundance Meditation and Activation. If you are interested, inquire me, okay, contact me, ask me for that. If you can really connect with that source, you have this really advantage over anybody. That's why I'm never afraid of any kind of a competition. Even though I'm not the superhero already, I'm not a superstar yet. But I know, even though some people are doing some looks like similar things, but I know I have the secret source. I have my inner power there. That's a superpower. I can connect whenever I want. That give me the great extra energy. Especially, for example, in the morning time, I spend 30 minutes do my abundance meditation. Night time, before my sleep, I do that again. So I never had a really sleep issue. I always, no matter how late or how like I sleep, I quickly get into sleep. I have that peaceful, the great energy kind of sleep. So like slept like a baby. You can see that. And I need to use my alarm clock to wake me up to send the kids to school. Okay, so here my point is, this secret source is your superpower. If you can connect with it, this will really leverage. You can take the best leverage beyond anything else. All the previous 5 resources I mentioned are important, but this one is super important. That's why even Jack Canfield did not mention that. And when I shared that message, I added this part into it because so many people ignore it. But this is really unseen, most powerful leverage you can make. Okay, so that's for today. But before we end, I have a very important resource for you to put all these 6 areas together. Do you want to know that? All the 6 all in one. Okay, all the X areas, from the books and resources and the people you meet, the mentors, the partners, the the like communities and the programs, and also the superpower. All the 6 put together. That's my reason last night I stayed so late to further optimize my system. It's called, I called, because we are now inside of our Abundant Entrepreneurs group, right? This system is called Abundant Entrepreneurs Elite Business Promo Membership. It's a membership program, and in that membership we also have our exclusive group as well. It's for our VIP level of elite people. And here, let me get to my page, this final page. I have all these membership benefits I could share with you. And by the way, after this video, I will share the link under my video, so make sure that you will check it and to get the best deal. Okay, special deal today. And you will ask the member, elite member, you get the business promotion, right? We focus on business promotion, but the extra values now I'm sharing with you. You could not find this in any other groups, even including those mega groups. You cannot. So here, the daily post automatically enabled as a elite member in our community. Now we temporarily open to everybody share whatever they want, but quite soon in the near future, because our elite member will get into our membership, right? We will give them this kind of privilege to post whatever they want post. But the other regular members, we will have to like a filter to say, oh, which one is appropriate, which one is not. Okay, and then exclusive and in-depth interview position. This is special. You cannot find any other membership place. Other memberships, I know they focus on your do promotion or looks like a visibility, but they are not really lift you up to highlight you and to in-depth maybe post. They give you a post. I remember that's ridiculous. I paid my membership in a huge group. They post mine, like they post mine, not just me, right? Or other paid memberships. One post to highlight us as experts, but it's like a quickly merged, like it's just like a buried in all kind of like noises. They have hundreds of thousands of members. Everybody posts, right? And then eventually I found just a few, maybe one or two likes of what they promoted. So it's useless. So it's not really like it's not really in depth. That's where we do. We in our membership, in our elite membership, because that's our niche, that's our expertise. Is really empower. It's really lift up you as the expert and thought leader, because we will dig out. Maybe sometimes you did not find out your thought leadership or your expertise or your vision in your ideal niche. Even some of our clients or people, they are not even clear, super clear about their niche. That's our expertise. We help you to further clarify your ideal niche and to position you as the expert and thought leader. We help you find your secret sauce in that area. So I did not say any other group can make that happen so far. Okay, so that's our part of it. And then we have the weekly highlights of your brand service offers in our communities, a spotlight and promote you to our groups, email lists, YouTube channel, and social media networks of over 20,000 directly connected passionate entrepreneurs. Okay, plus even bigger networks from our mastermind partners. I've been doing the promotion for some of our clients and the partners easily, like 3 days promotion. We get them hundreds of leads, get into their needs, like a need magnet or needs funnel. Okay, not just clicks, but really needs. And then we provide enable you as like you can provide live training as expert in a community if you become a member, elite member. And now here is extra value. No other Another extra value, no other groups I've seen like are providing this. Okay, so this one is our weekly live coaching, mentoring, masterminding, and networking. And this part of we, because my expertise is really helping our expert find their ideal niche, improve, optimize their branding, increase their optimize their content, make their content really attractive, converting, and also transformative. And further design your offer and value ladder, not just offer, but your value ladder, your customer experience. And then through till your thought leaders and your energy part, your movement and impact. Okay, this is the extra values we are adding. And then joint venture partners development and your strategic marketing campaign support. And eventually we also empower you, not just a member, but now as a community leader, to build and thrive your own group and tribe. So that's extra value. You can see that it's like totally different at another level from all the other groups memberships you could see in this market. Okay, so after that I will share by the way, the price, right? You care about the price. The value is over $2,000 every month, but we are normal regular price is only $297 for the membership, elite membership, including your coaching and mentoring and masterminding, everything together. It's not just your visibility, but both. Okay, your coaching, mentoring, and also your visibility together. It's like everything, one stone for two birds. Okay, so but now for today's special offer, you as a new member, you only need to pay, and not just for the first month, you just lock the lowest investment for the rest of your membership. It's just $97 for a whole month with all this kind of interview, with highlights, and also with the coaching, live coaching and mentoring and masterminding. Okay, so that's for today. I hope you enjoyed and get great inspirations. Feel free to comment, and I will also comment with our links so you could get the best deal. All right, so I can't wait to empower you and lift you up to become this expert and also thought leader. That's our purpose here, to enable you to really live up to your best vision that maybe some of you have not seen it yet, because we have been coaching our clients for over 12 years. We know where is your hidden source, where is your hidden like a superpower, and also your next level vision we can lift you up to. All right, so thank you so much. We'll look forward to coming back to see you for the next Momentum Monday. Make sure that you will check our comments and check our comments and also share your comments. Let's help you to get to your next level in 2022. Bye everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.